Hi, good morning. Christina Osborne, Houston Realty Team. Hey, I just thought I'd put together a list real quick of items you want to consider taking care of during this last quarter of the year. I know most of you probably already do this, but monthly you want to be sure that you're checking your HVAC or air conditioning filters, your furnace filters. If your family is small and pet free, simply inspect your filters. I don't know, every 2 to 3 months, but if it's not and you've got pets, you definitely want to take a look at that, and it'll help with some of your allergies and whatnot. The other thing you want to be sure you're checking is your range hood filter. Some people don't even know that there's a range hood filter there, but if you'll put together a mix of degreaser with hot water and soak it, then let it rinse off, that's all you really need to do. Also, if you've got a water softener, you want to be sure if you need to add any salt, those types of things. Another thing you want to do every month is clean out that garbage disposal. People never think about that, but it can start getting really ugly in there. So we always recommend a little baking soda, some citrus, whether it's oranges or lemons, some type of citrus, and ice cubes. Put it in there, let it run a little bit, run a little water. It's going to clean it right up. Also, check areas that you're not using that has water. So go flush your toilets, run some water, check for any water leaks. Water leaks are some of the biggest issues. I'll go over some of that in a minute. Also, about twice a year, so some people do it in March and October, want to be sure you're doing your deep cleaning. Roll up the sleeves, do a deep cleaning dive into your home. You're going to do window sills, you're going to do windows, you're going to do baseboards, you're going to do crown molding, every little bitty crevice around the house. You're going to keep it clean. Plus, this helps that your home doesn't build up any dirt, and it keeps it nice and polished and cleaned and healthy for you. Some people don't know this, but you want to test your pressure relief valve on your hot water heater. It just prevents corrosion, it protects leaks, and it helps run it efficiently. Don't forget also to replace the batteries in your smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors, and make this a habit to change those batteries, maybe every daylight savings time. You want to be sure you're staying on top of that. Also, something people never think about is vacuuming your refrigerator coils. The refrigerator can account for up to 15% of your home's total power. Didn't even realize that until I started putting this together. Keep it running efficiently. Vacuuming that will really help. Also, you want to start preparing for winter during these seasons. So you want to start looking at maybe winterizing, if you're up in the northern part, but living down here in Galveston County, we get 15 days of a year of winter, but never in a row. So we don't have to worry too much. But because we don't have to worry too much, you want to keep your eyes on it, because you could actually have a plumbing problem explode on you because you didn't take good care of it. So you want to be sure you're walking the outside, getting the faucets ready for winter just in case. And another thing you don't think about often is flushing and store your drain hoses. So think of your washer and your dishwasher. So your clothes washer and your dishwasher, both of those have hoses. You want to be sure, maybe what you do is put in some white vinegar, some baking soda, and run a cycle through so that you clean all that out really well. You also it's time to go ahead and do some cleaning on your carpets if you have carpets. Carpets can cause so many allergy issues, so you want to be sure you get those deep cleaned, whether you do it professionally or not. You also want to be sure that you are checking all this deep cleaning as you go through. Be sure you're checking all of your water areas. So this I want to get into a little bit more deeply. Around your toilets, the handles, if it's draining correctly, around the bases of the toilet itself, underneath the cabinets in your bathrooms, in your kitchen. You want to be sure you're running water. Be sure there's no water leaks. You want to walk the whole house, both inside and outside. So inside, you also want to look at the ceilings, because you're going to start to see if there's any kind of a water leak that's going on up in the attic. If you're in a pier and beam home, you want to be sure you crawl underneath there, or at least get a good idea. Looking underneath it, you're looking for any squishy areas, puddles, moisture. Moisture is the biggest problem in homes. It causes mold, mildew. It completely destroys homes. We've got a neighbor over here that bought a house. They decided to do a remodel, and they had found that the people that owned it before, they actually had vendors come in and they didn't do a good job. They had water leaks all over the place and black mold growing. So it's super important. You're always looking for that water leak. When you're outside and you're walking the property, be sure you're looking for squishy areas or moist areas, because you've also got plumbing that goes on out there. With all the drought we had here this year, lots of people had plumbing issues. You want to be sure you're looking for that. So listen, we're never too busy for you, your friends, your family. I'm here to help in any way I can. Questions, concerns. We do specialize in the more complicated transactions such as divorce, probate, estate, short sales, foreclosures, and of course, all kinds of buyers and sellers. We're here to address your needs and help your dreams come true. We do it all with the utmost discretion and confidentiality. If you need anything, please give us a call. We're never too busy for you. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.